When I'm close to a horse, I'm loving it. Just one heart. Your horse and I make one heart, right? You connect it like that. You don't go with the horse every day just to do the same thing. It's not just going around the track. You prepare, you put your mind in business, and just try to win the race. And then you win. That's a big reward, right? That's what you're looking for, the winner.
34-year-old Ruben Peralta is an exercise rider at Woodbine. It's a demanding craft, one that he's been honing his skills at since he was a young teen in his native Peru.
I've been doing it for years. Since I was 12, 13 years old, I was breezing horses, and I don't even count. I go with the action, right?
For Peralta, the racetrack was the action. He was a professional jockey in South America for over a decade and won hundreds of races. That success was remarkable, considering that at age 16, he broke his back in a riding accident.
I was laying in bed with the cat, so my mom walked in the apartment, and she's walking and like bawling, the tears coming out. With my dad, she's walking, and she says, "What happened?" And I says, "Nothing. It's gonna happen anytime. I'll be okay." And then my dad says, "That's what I'm talking about," because he didn't want me to be a jockey. And I said, "Well, nothing's gonna stop me. This is what I love, right? I'm not scared of anything like happening with horses. Fear is not gonna stop me."
Peralta persevered in the sport, moved to Canada in 2008, and eventually settled into a career as an exercise rider. For the past few years, he's worked for Hall of Fame trainer Sid Attard, where he's helped mold a rising star.
Interpol holding out and wins the Northern Dancer.
That was a reward of a lot of work, patience, and trust too. Sid Attard trusted me a lot, right? He put me that horse from the beginning. The first day I got on him, I fell in love with the horse, and I said, "Boss, I like this horse." 3 weeks after he ran, I went to the grandstand with him. I put 100 across the board, and I showed him, "Look, this is how much I love this horse." Then he said, "You are nuts, 17-1, you're nuts. We got beat by this, right? But I still get some money back."
Peralta earns his money in the morning, where success in getting a horse fit to race is measured in hitting set times at set distances. Going too fast or too slow could sabotage Interpol's chances in the Pattison Canadian International. As a former jockey, Peralta's keen sense of time helped him get the big horse ready in textbook fashion.
Today we breeze Interpol, and he says, "Okay, if you go 101, I'll be happy." He says, "Okay, so let's try." At the beginning, he tried to trick me because he started slow, so I give him a tap and say, "Come on, buddy, do your own thing." And then he started moving and stretching. So I hit the wire and I said, "Okay, it's all good." So I forgot to ask the time. And then Sid says, "Do you get the time?" Because he's clocking too. And I says, "Well, I forgot, I'm talking with Anthony, but I went 101. And he says, 101 and 1. That's good, he says.
And with Ruben's job well done, Interpol is ready to go in today's Pattison Canadian International.